Namaste and welcome in the series of cybersecurity. This side is Meena and today I will discuss about how can you become analyst in your company or in your organization. There is a network. Okay, for example, this is the network of a company. Inside it, whatever the production environment, whatever the devices exist here, and you have implemented the security on your network. And security, for example, say that is attack from the outside. And if anyway, whatever the security you have implemented, whatever the security infrastructure you have in your company, if somehow some kind of attack will penetrate it and will enter in your inside network, and just to fight against those attacks, for example, you also have implemented security inside it. Say security on the endpoint, on the servers, or whatever the device is inside your network. Okay, so you have implemented the security. Now another thing is, okay, you have the security infrastructure you have implemented, and now you need a continuous observation about whether that security implementation you have done, whether it's working properly, it is performing as per your expectations, what kind of attack is passing uh, through your security infrastructure, or what kind of attack is happening on the boundary part, or what inside attacks are there. So you need to continuously observe this, and being a security analyst you need to know how this thing works. And I will show you, I will just discuss about these things, what a security analyst need. Okay, so here is, you can see, being a security analyst, what the things you need to know. First of all, the skill foundation. Okay, whatever the devices you are having to analyze the logs or the data, what devices are presenting, for the foundation level things you should aware of all these. Okay, so how to configure the devices, for example, networking devices, whatever the you are using, or the tools you are using, how to configure all, and how to traffic capture, which traffic you need to analyze for what kind of attack can be happen. So security level knowledge, what type of attacks are there, what protocols, and which kind of traffic will pass through their company, which ports are they to open or close. So all these things knowledge you required. And performance monitoring, when the devices you are using in your network. Okay, and what is the threshold at the peak time or at the normal time, if those are giving the performance as per the expectation, then it's okay. And if those are not performing as per the expectation level, or whatever the threshold we have set, then definitely we need to find out where is our security settings lacking, what type of traffic is causing the problem, or what kind of attack is happening in our organization that's not allowing us to get the performance what we expected from our settings, from our networks, from our devices. Okay, and continuously device monitor how they are performing. So these are the skill foundation level. This being a security analyst you want to become, then definitely you need all these skills. And in a complete security environment, what things happen, let's just see it. First of all, to provide the security, that's what I have discussed here, for example, on that layer, or the layer of which we have implemented on the inside. Okay, So we need for the prevention, because we are putting all these security devices or the services to secure, to prevent the attack, to secure our network. Clear? So what we can use? We can use IPS as the network base, which will filter all the traffic which is passing through it, and which, inside when it's coming, and which traffic is going outside outside that particular network, or the boundary, or we can say perimeter of the network. Clear? And another thing is firewall. Okay, and the host based IPS. We are also implementing the host based IPS on the end devices, so that if any traffic will, any attack, because hackers are using different techniques uh, to it, just making fool the network devices or the security devices which we are using. Okay, so they also know, yes, this type of traffic they will observe, and let us tweak the traffic, and that whatever the security devices we have implemented, they will pass all the security checks, and inside it, when they enter on the network, their behavior will, maybe they are sending the traffic in the parts, and when once all the parts of that malware will enter in the network, after entering in the network, they will collect all the pieces, and make a complete software, and then they will execute on the end devices. Okay, so we also need the security at the host base. Similar way for the our emails, or the web proxy, or the spam prevention, antivirus. This will provide the prevention against the attack. Okay, and definitely all the devices whatever we are using, whether that's normal network devices, whether end devices, servers, or the security devices we are using, all are generating some kind of data, some kind of logs. They are telling if any attack will happen, and if what we have set the list, if that kind of attack happen. For example, we are saying inside our network, or on specific web server, we are not allowing the ICMP traffic or the ping traffic. Okay, when somebody is trying to ping our web server, that means we are getting some kind of attack, so it will generate the log. Clear? If some we are receiving some traffic, those type of attack, then logs will be generated. So all these devices are creating some alerts, so we need to find a way to collect it, whether it's the net flow, or the proxy logs, or the whatever, or web firewall we are using to collect all these things, event log. So these devices are generating some logs, alerts, we are collecting it here, and after that we are analyzing it. What these logs are saying, what kind of attacks we are receiving, what volume at particular specific locations we are receiving, what IP address of all these things. So just we are analyzing it. Okay, there are multiple tools to analyze all these things, and what is the behavior of all these link, either that's normal attack, or that's advanced malware. So just we are detecting it at detection level. So being an security analyst, you need the complete knowledge of what type of logs, what type of alerts, how to detect it, how to analyze it, and just present a picture, true picture of, yes, this is the attack, and how to protect it. Just we need to forward that information to that mitigation guy. Yes, this kind of attack we are getting, and how to mitigate all this. So just a mitigation part will handled by the somebody else. Okay, or just you may be the part of that. In this way, just being a security analyst, you need to know all this. Clear? and you can follow me on the Cybersecurity Prism and get the notification for the next wonderful, interesting, knowledgeable, informative session. And share that video with your friends and in the group member of which you are the member of that group, so that you will help those guys to understand, being if they want to adopt as a career as a security analyst, what they need to know. Okay, and in the next session I will discuss about world's biggest data breaches and hacks. Okay? Namaste, see you in the next session.